Yeah, the MSI, they had a great early game, they had a great mid game, but then, they let it go to late game.
Think you might be lagging again. But, looks
I
like...
hate Mumble.
It's okay. You're back now.
Alright.
By the way, Mumble's awesome. Don't be dissing.
Well, I'm not sure if it's Mumble or if it's the servers, because we've had a lot of issues where someone just completely cuts out. We have had issues with lag. We've had issues with server shutting down.
It seems like the only commonality of all the issues is that you're there, so clearly you should stop streaming from a Game Boy.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one streaming, so touche on you.
You know what I mean. Being in Mumble on a Game Boy, playing Han on a Game Boy, doing anything on a Game Boy.
I know we were getting a bit off topic, but just wanted to say this. The most interesting thing is, every time we do a cast with game replays, it looks like our stream just does not go as it should be. It just lags immensely.
Yeah,
I think we're getting sabotaged.
It's by us, because you're plugging your website in our account. So
see.
Now I just have to hack into your computer. Anyway, I mean, nothing's happening right now. Both teams kind of being extremely passive. And the problem is, KD being passive is going to be way more beneficial for them than MSI being passive is going to be beneficial for MSI. So this is pretty much just prolonging MSI's loss of this game, I can honestly say. There are real chances from that bottom racks being gone. That's going to kind of stop KD from being able to be as aggressive as they might want to be. And what Legion needs to look to do is to push, get another racks down, somehow win a fight, and then they'll be in a good position to win.
Unfortunately for MSI, I'm not sure they can really do anything right now. Soulstealer has a token, and with the damage that Soulstealer, as he's level 5 right now, with the damage he does, not much they can do. We're going to see it. Oh wow! Alright, that was a bit unfortunate. He did not manage to get that pitfall, but I really want to see them deny this tower yet, and they are going to do that. What I think the Legion team needs to do, and they kind of need to push all lanes. They need to keep the Hellborn team occupied with defending on the open bottom lane, the pretty easy to get mid lane, and then push all over, because they can't really take this team head on. Well, we're going to see what happens. If they manage to wait out 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure it's going to be till too late. Soulstealer has picked a Warspring Helm, and wow, a courier got killed. Oh, the Hellborn courier got killed. Did it have anything on it?
I'll tell you in a second. It got killed by the Legion, so by creeps, so I do not think it got killed. Bubbles does have a shrunken head. I'm not sure if that was his doing. He hasn't picked up an item in a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was his choice, though. But he does have 2,300 gold. Could he have just gotten a shrunken head?
I guess. I'm not sure what he's been doing, but... he's going to see initiation from the Pharaoh. Bubbles in a bad position, but he's going to use his shrunken head, but again, not going to do much. He still goes down. And the Hellbringer ult coming off, though, but... This
is not what MSI wants to do. They're going in one at a time, and this is exactly what KD wants. Soulstealer are using that ult just on the Hellbringer. So, I mean, I guess MSI can't really do much now. Though. I mean, MSI is pretty much not able to go 3v5 even without that Soulstealer ult, though, so, I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad of a play.
Yeah, no, but, I honestly think, not to bash anyone, but there's not much the Legion team can do right now. They just have the wrong lineup for this situation. Again, Gladiator missing his stun, and they just denied the tower, so they're gonna have pretty much free kills on the barracks. Gonna have to see how this turns out. If Gladiator really is harassing this Forsaken Archer, but we see the barracks dropping fairly quick with only a Soulstealer hitting them. But
Soulstealer's coming really with the ult.
Oh wow! Gladiator just hitting one hero, but there goes a token of life, and they're just gonna pretty much ignore the other heroes and get the kill on the Brax. But looks like Pharaoh. Oh wow, he dropped fairly fast.
That was Gladiator. That was Gladiator's win.
Oh wow! Okay, actually looks like the Hellborn Legion team will manage to defend this. I did not expect this, but we just see how... Oh wow, Gladiator picked up a heart, so might be why.
that's not what KD wanted at all. They needed to not be that greedy because it's a big deal. And actually, during that time, Witchslayer was back defending, but apparently not defending well enough because those creeps managed to pick up one of those two shrine towers. So it looks like MSI now going to go for a push on this middle racks, and if they can take this, they will be in a great position to win this game. Back ahead by 4,000 experience and 10,000 gold. So MSI once again retaking command of this game. Gladiator showing us that even though KD has two relatively farm carries, still doesn't mean much. Doesn't mean Gladiator can't kill.
Yeah, I'm not sure though what Forsaken Archer what she's doing. She has 5.5 thousand gold saved up.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I don't really know.
But can they get a kill on this Bubbles, though? That's a question. Nice pitfall, but it looks like Bubbles will manage to get away. And, and they managed to get the melee barracks down. So that's just definitely a good job by them. Now it kind of makes the Hellborn team need to stay back. At least one hero needs to now stay back and defend.
Yeah, that was exactly what MSI needed. They were getting pretty far behind there, and with that that near genocide in the Legion middle, that was what gave them the chance to do that, and that was a big misstep by KD that may have turned the game from them being way ahead to losing actually pretty badly.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they got a bit careless. The KD got a bit careless when they were in the wait, does that
Forsaken.
Do anything?
Forsaken Archer, weird items. She has 2 orb effects, so they're not going to stack. I assume she pretty much only got the Nullfire Blade. Did Soulslayer really just die? No, sorry, Andromeda died. I assume she only got that Nullfire Blade for the Malthus and isn't even using that orb effect, using her lifesteal from her Whispering Helm. But we also see a Savage Mace just picked up by her, so that's what she decided to spend her gold on. And
it's not really an orb effect, though.
Nullfire and Whispering Helm.
Nullfire is just a mana combustion effect, which does indeed stack with an attack modifier.
What?
Well, and Dota didn't, so if...
I guess I never get Nullfire Blades, so I never even noticed
honestly,
that it was different.
That is not an item I usually get. It has its uses, but it's not too... unless you have a great farm, it's not really that
Bubbles
that
picked
common.
up a Whispering Helm, so...
We have 3 Whispering Helms in this game.
And no dominated creeps stacking ancients.
Yeah.
Lamp.
But I mean, so far, not sure. She spent her gold, which is quite good on that Savage Mace. So hopefully she's gonna do a lot more DPS. But looking at that Gladiator, he's doing the right thing. He's just getting. Yeah, he's just getting a lot more survivability. And it looks like it is actually benefiting his team. Of course, the Demonic Breastplate is always pretty much a good pickup, but he's doing an awesome amount of DPS right now, and he doesn't really need more. So I think that's definitely a good job by him. But it looks like Pharaoh. Will he get the bananas at least?
He took the Kongor kill and got the bananas.
Oh wow! But did they get the token? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to find it. It looks like Gladiator. Where is he? Does not have it.
I think it must have gotten
token. I think honestly, if it did get killed, wow, okay. The GG's come out and
it got killed.
Looks like this will be the end of the game.
Nice job by Legion. That token was killed though, so that was pro by Pharaoh, but not gonna be enough to give them the game. Very back and forth game actually, and MSI coming out pretty much at their last chance. They were they got to the very late game and they won just before the Soulslayer and the Forsaken were really able to get enough farm to stop them. Gladiator definitely the MVP of that game, along with Bubbles, both of them playing extremely well and giving MSI the lead when they needed it.
Yeah, I think what did it for them was probably the early Rax kill and down bottom for the Legion team. That just kept that lane pushed up and just overall just helped them with the fact that they can now push the other lanes. They don't have to be all over and just save them a lot of time and effort.
Yeah, I agree. They definitely needed that, and that helped them win in that later game phase where their team may have not been as strong as it was earlier. But the thing is, with a Soul Stair carry and a Forsaken Archer carry, that Gladiator is always going to be strong because those heroes are not like the type of carries that get really, really high health or anything like that. So definitely a well-played game by MSI. Good hero picks, and excited to see game 2.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a 3 out of a best out of 3. And MSI took the first game, and now we're going to game number 2, and we're going to have to see how this turns out. So, Jack, what do you think? Should keep the stream up?
See you then. No, we're going to start another one so that we can upload.
All right.